Hey there, I'm Christina Johnson, and we are talking today about how the way you are thinking about eating healthy or eating clean might actually be stopping you from wanting to give it a try or from wanting to start making changes. I have 3 very specific mindset shifts that I'm going to give you today that I think if you consider adopting them will actually help you feel more excited about giving clean eating a try and help you feel motivated to actually get started. Because what I find out from a lot of people is that when they think about, I talked to somebody last night, a client who said that when she thought in the past about eating clean, she always felt like those people have to be so restricted, they're so deprived. And of course, that was not something that she really wanted to include herself in. And so if that's the way you're thinking about clean eating, like it just feels so hard, so overwhelming, so restrictive, then I totally get it. It would be really hard to make the leap to give it a try. But when you can adopt some of the mindset shifts that I'm going to share with you today, you will feel totally different. You will feel excited and motivated and inspired to give it a try. It's not going to be something that feels like so overwhelming and heavy and hard, but it will feel like something that is a really great choice for you. So I'll give you those 3 mindset shifts. These are things that I've noticed in my clients. So when I talk with my clients and they've been eating clean for a while, we talk about how are they approaching it now and how is that different from when they've done diets in the past. And so the 3 things that I'm going to share with you are the biggest changes that I hear over and over that are the most helpful for people. Okay, and if we haven't met yet, I'm Christina Johnson. I'm a transformational nutrition coach, and I focus on helping people create a clean and mindful eating lifestyle so that you can lose weight for good, but also have a better relationship with food and a better relationship with yourself. Just feel more confident and happier with yourself. Okay, so let's get started. It's interesting because I've so many times told people how I eat, kind of just what my philosophy is. And I have heard so many times people tell me I could never do that. Like I could never stay away from sugar or bread or chips or whatever your thing is. And I'm curious if you've ever thought that. Just hit the like button. Have you ever felt like you hear somebody talk about eating clean or eating healthy and you just think, I could never do that, or I could do it for a week, but not long term. So let me know if you've ever had that thought. But here's the issue. So I think the reason why so many of us think that we could never do it is because we are so focused and have fear around what we're letting go of. So we get so focused on, I'm not going to be able to have sugar anymore. I'm not going to be able to have bread. I'm going to have to let go of social situations because so many social situations revolve around food and usually not healthy food. Or we just think that, so much of our enjoyment and happiness and pleasure in life can be surrounded around food. So we feel like we're going to have to let go of that fun and that enjoyment that comes from eating good food. And so this is the first mindset shift, is that instead of focusing on all those hard things that you might be letting go of, consider also thinking through what else are you letting go of that you would love to let go of. So for example, are you going to be letting go of feeling like food controls you? Are you going to be letting go of all the cravings? Are you letting go of feeling tired every afternoon and wanting to take a nap after work? Are you letting go of feeling frustrated and unhappy every morning when you get dressed because none of the clothes in your closet fit you? So that would be a first step to take, is if you're focused on all those hard things that you're going to have to let go of, focus first on the things that you will be happy to let go of. So that's kind of my first mindset shift for you. The second one, building off of that, is instead of just focusing on what you are letting go of, most of my clients who are most successful have started focusing on what they're moving towards. So they're not thinking about all those hard things that they're letting go of, but they're focusing on, they're moving towards a life with so much energy that they can have motivation to do things at the end of the day. They can play with their kids, their grandkids, they can be active. They're moving towards a life where they can travel comfortably, they can fit in airplane seats, and they can just feel like they can walk for miles when they're traveling. They're moving towards a life where they can go find the clothes in the back of their closet that they've been hanging on to because they're a couple sizes too small, and now they can wear. They're moving towards a life where they feel more confident, more happy, more energetic, healthier. And I think this is probably the biggest mindset shift. I had a client just last night ask me or tell me that she started thinking about things like if she's eating something, she's asking herself, is this going to help me sleep better and have more energy or not? And so if you can adopt that philosophy and just think through, like, this is what I want, and these are the foods, these are the habits, these are the choices that are going to get me to what I want, it's really powerful. And so just practically speaking here, as a way to implement this, I would invite you to take 3 to 5 minutes and just close your eyes and visualize, what is it that you want to move towards? What is the vision of you, the clothes you're wearing, how you feel throughout the day, how you move throughout the day, what you're eating, what you're not eating. Like, if you imagine that best version of yourself, a couple months down the road, what is that? What would be the best part of that? And if that is what you're focused on, you'll feel like, okay, yeah, maybe it is worth it to try and avoid sugar for a few days. Maybe it is worth it to not be grazing constantly on any food that's available to me. It might be challenging to let go of some of those things, but you have this bigger vision that you're moving towards, and that can be really powerful. So that would be the second mindset shift, is to focus less on what you're letting go of and instead focus on what you're moving towards, why you are making these changes. Okay, the third one is another pretty powerful mindset shift, because clean eating, to me, my philosophy is, it's not about what you have to give up. It's not about restricting. It's not about, you can never have sugar, you can never have carbs, you can never have your, Frappuccino from Starbucks. It's not about that. Instead, the mindset with clean eating is that when you eat, you want to eat foods that have so many vitamins and minerals and nutrients that every cell in your body needs. So clean eating is about fueling your body. It is about flooding your body with as many different nutrients as you can so that your cells can do what they need to do, so that you're supporting your organs, your tissues, so that your body can just let go of that extra weight, so that you have lots of energy. And so it's kind of a fun just thing to imagine, like when you're faced between two choices. Let's say you're at a restaurant and you're choosing between a burger and fries or like salmon with asparagus. Just think about that. Salmon with asparagus is going to fuel your body with vitamins, with minerals, with some good protein, with, all kinds of different nutrients that is going to help you reach your goals. Or if you're eating, the processed bun and the fries that are, have probably, most restaurants, cook them in inflammatory oils, you're putting some kind of toxic things into your body. You're putting things into your body that the bun is made of flour, which is probably going to spike your blood sugar. Those inflammatory oils that the fries are cooked in are probably going to eventually cause some inflammation in your body. So if you can visualize those two meals that you're eating and which one is going to just fuel your body with the nutrients it needs. And this is not to say clean eating is not about being perfect. It's not about choosing the salmon and asparagus every single time, 3 times a day, 7 times a week. There is a place for making exceptions. But the idea of clean eating is that the majority of your time, you are fueling your body with those nutrients. So those are the 3 mindset shifts I have for you. I'm going to give you share one more thing with you, but I'd be curious to hear which of those mindset shifts do you think would be most helpful for you. So quick recap. Number 1 was to, instead of focusing on all those hard things you might have to let go of when you're eating healthy, focus on all the positive things that you'll be letting go of when you eat healthy. The feeling tired, the aches and pains, the bad digestion. The second mindset shift is to instead of focusing on what you're letting go of, really get clear on what you're moving towards and get clear on that motivation for why you want to make changes. If that is so crystal clear to you that this is what I want to feel like, this is what I want to look like, this is how I want to just act in my day-to-day life, that will be motivating. And then the third mindset shift is to really focus with clean eating on how the food you eat is fueling and nourishing your body. The same woman that I mentioned that I was talking with last night in a coaching session, she told me, and I think this is such a great illustration, that in previous diets or times when she was trying to lose weight, she would eat salads because she felt like she had to. Like, you know, if you're eating healthy, you have to eat salads, and it's just what you do. But now she's eating salads because she's imagining all those great nutrients and vitamins filling her body. So now just that simple mindset shift is helping her actually want to eat salads and having a better attitude towards it, instead of feeling before like she was deprived or she was being forced to do it. So these three things, they sound pretty simple, but as you really kind of let them sink in and really let them kind of color all the decisions you make and the way you think about food and eating healthy, it's a really powerful way to feel more motivated to make healthy choices. So an easy way, if you are kind of interested, if you've been wanting to test out clean eating for a while, but you've kind of been on the fence of whether or not you felt like you could do it or whether or not you actually wanted to do it. But if you are wanting to test out some of these mindset shifts and give clean eating a try for 21 days, just 21 days, I would love to invite you to join the 21-day clean eating reset, which begins next Monday, September 21st. So in this program for 3 weeks, I will be guiding you through the process of eating clean. I will help you figure out exactly what to eat with lots of good meal plans and recipes that taste good. I will we'll have weekly coaching calls so that I can answer your questions, make sure you're not getting stuck, and really help you have the right mindset so that you want to eat healthy and stick with it long term. I mean, truly, when I'm done working with clients in my private coaching program, which is a 3-month program, most of them feel more confident sticking with this because they're approaching it differently. It's not like a diet, it's just a different way of thinking about eating and approaching weight loss. And so I would love to help you kind of give that a try for just 3 weeks. So I promise you, you can do anything for 3 weeks. You can eat clean. And if you have been wanting to jumpstart weight loss, to have more energy, to feel better, this is hands down my favorite way to really get started, because you're gonna notice so many positive changes in 3 weeks. You're gonna learn so much about what foods make you feel good and which ones don't, that alone will also increase your motivation to find a way to eat healthy consistently. So if you'd like to join me, go to ChristinaJohnsonWellness.com/fall_reset. You can get signed up for the 21-day reset there. The cost of the program is $197, and it includes the weekly coaching calls, the meal plans, the recipes, and all of the great handouts and resources. There's lots of them that I have for you. We'll also have a private community where you can ask questions any day, anytime that you're just getting stuck and not sure what to do, so that I can support you every step of the way. And tomorrow, Thursday, which is the 17th, I will be emailing out all of the meal plans, the materials. We have our kickoff call tomorrow night. So the sooner you get signed up, the better, so that you can join us live for the kickoff call. If you're watching this after the kickoff call Thursday night, there will be a recording of it, so you'll still get access to it, and then you can make it to our future calls live. So if you have any questions at all about the 21-day reset, let me know. I would love to have you join. And whether or not you do the reset, I do hope that you try and adopt at least one of these 3 mindset shifts about eating clean. So let me know in the comments which one you are going to try if you have any questions about the reset, and I will talk to you again next week. Bye for now.